Welcome Sagittarius and Sagittarius Crosswatchers to your mini weekly love reading. So thank you everyone for stopping by my channel today. I hope everyone had a great week and a great start to the New Year's. Oh, hold on for a second. Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. And what's the situation between them? Wow. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So, Sag, it does look here like your person, they seem to feel that they have it going on, if you will. And not in a like cocky, crappy sort of way. They seem to feel pretty confident that they're going to be able to get your attention. And there is a little touch, okay? Little touch. But I feel like on some level, they do kind of think that they might have more to offer you than you do to them. It's like maybe they have more material success or they have something of that nature that they think would be a little more spectacular. And it's like, maybe they do have more, but I feel like there's something about the presentation of what you have that seems to make them, it's almost like when you have a pair of shoes that you really like, but then you get a new pair of shoes and then you're like, yeah, I like those, but these are the new ones. And these ones look much, you know what I mean? Because there's a certain newness to them. It's like white sneakers. They're a nightmare to keep clean, but when you first get them, they look amazing. And that's not to say that you will look bad when you've been in their life for a while or down the road or whatever. It just feels like there's something here that this person may be overcompensating. It's like they may trying to be showing you everything that they have to offer you at first. And I feel like you seem to have a little bit more of a demure energy here. It feels like you're more kind of holding back. I feel like you're just like, this person's trying to display everything. And I feel like you're kind of like, well, let's talk. Let's talk about love first. Let's see where that goes. You know what I mean? And I feel like this person may want to get things going a little bit faster than you do. And that's not to say necessarily that they want to run into a commitment. They may not. It feels more that they want a lot of your attention. I feel like this person seems to really be seeking your validation to a certain extent. That's not to say that they don't have confidence in themselves. It just feels like you're the goal. You're the prize. And this person seems to be, it's like they're trying to be a one-man band over here, or a one-person band, my apologies, trying to get your attention. And I feel like, you know what, your energy is, well, let me get to know you. It's like, yeah, it's great you have some stuff, but let me talk to you. You know what I mean? I feel like you're still in a deciding phase to see which way you want to go. And I feel like this person may get a little haughty, if you will, at times, that you don't kind of fawn over them. It's like maybe they're used to people almost congratulating them on what they've built so far. And I feel like they seem to feel that it should impress you, but because you'd rather know their heart than their stuff, I feel like it's almost this energy of them showing you their stuff and you're like, okay, but let me see who you are. And they're like, but I have these things. So I feel like that seems to put you in an energy where like, well, until you show me your heart, we're just going to kind of be at an impasse here. Your person's really interesting. Really interesting. Because what's strange to me anyway as a reader, that's way too many cards. is that I actually feel like they have this wealth of emotion. You know, green is that's the heart chakra. It just feels, it's a strange energy to see that somebody that actually has a lot of love seems to be oh no. Okay. So this person might not be the most emotionally stable right now. I feel like they may come in acting like they really want to impress you, but oh, I don't want to say this. I feel like they might play some games, man. Sorry. I'm sorry to say that. I know that that is would drive anybody crazy, right? But it's just like they seem to want to come in, get your attention, get you focused on them, and then they seem to want to play a little bit, and not in a like let's have fun, let's play sort of way. They seem to want to see where you're at, if you're easily manipulated, like where what they can do, what they can't do, where your boundaries are. And it's kind of like it's a bit of a dicey energy. It's almost like they want to see how good and how bad you can be treated, you know what I mean, instead of wanting to come in and do their best. So it's a really strange, it's making me really uncomfortable. Okay. Let me get one more card for how this ends up going this week. Daughter of Wands. So it would be the Page of Wands with the Magician. Haha. I'm not trying to laugh at your person. I'm not trying to be a snarky pain in the ass, okay? Sorry, I should have warned you I was going to say that. I kind of feel here that what ends up happening is you both seem to be very intrigued. It's almost like when two boss or leader personalities meet each other, and if you're both used to being the dominant person within the connection, you're both kind of waiting for the other person to blink first, and I feel like it doesn't really happen. I feel this person may come in with a lot of passion. I feel like they may come in wanting to kind of like jumpstart everything. And I feel here, Sag, that there is a message here to be careful what you tell this person. Just because until you are 100% on what their intentions are here and how they're going to treat you, I feel like there's a message here to just be careful with what you tell them specifically. With this Magician here, it's interesting. The Magician has, you know, the Pentacle, the Wand, the Sword, the Cup, just like this Wheel of Fortune person does. And I feel like it's the same. Hold on for a second. I feel like this person sees you as hard to pin down. I feel like you make them a little bit insecure because you don't fawn over the same stuff that other people fawn over. And I feel like the reason there's this impasse is it's like because their usual play for people. I don't know what that word would be, but it's like whatever this person usually does, whatever their approach is to attract the person that they're interested in, it's not working. They don't seem to be having the intended effect on you. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not interested. It just means that whatever they want you to do, you're not playing into it. And it doesn't feel like, maybe that's because you know what they're doing. But even if you don't see that right away, it's just not something that you would do. So I feel like you seem to make this person a little bit insecure. And I feel like as they move into that insecure energy, you may see them kind of like, I feel like that's when you might see some of their vulnerability come out. And it's almost like if they want you, they're going to have to reluctantly turn that Ace of Pentacles right side up. Because I feel like here's this, I don't know if that would be a cheetah or a leopard, but I feel like this is this person with this pentacle kind of being like, oh, if I really have to offer this, then okay. But I feel like it's definitely not something that they are ready to offer you right away. It's not even that they're not ready. They just want to see how much they can get, how little they can put in to see what happens. It's almost like they're testing you to see if you're somebody that's high value or not. And I say that with the quotations, or sorry, with the air quotes and that stank on my voice, because any person has value. Every person has value. It just feels like this person ends up having to work a little bit harder than they wanted to get you. So that's what I have for you today, Sag. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful and brought you some clarity. Private readings are available again, so my email's below in the description box, and we'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.